Dark tunnel time. Whoa. Monika grips the back of my blazer, and I follow the wall with my hand. The wall feels uncomfortably real, cold and rough. For a while, there's only the sound of our footsteps and breathing. I force myself to go at a steady pace, keeping cool for her sake. Otherwise, I'd be afraid myself. Thankfully, nothing eventful happens. Eventually, we reach a new space. Whoa. The room is lit by moonlight that looks to be from the full height of the library. The full moon shines straight down and illuminates the small room of shelves. Look, they're children's storybooks. Some books seem to be for children, others are young adult level. None of them look familiar. Besides the corridor we've just emerged from, there are two branching paths. Into the wall are two children's drawings. The left path is a girl. The right path a boy. Both ways look dark. I don't like this. Want me to go with you? We can explore one and then the other. Shakes her head. Not what we're supposed to do. You're supposed to go right, I'm supposed to go left. That's what those drawings mean. Think we can trust this? What choice do we have? We came here of our free will. The best clue we found. I can do it. I'll separate here, and when we're done, we'll come back to this room. The other one's taking too long, that we could try to follow their path and find them. What if... Not the time to baby me, Zero. We're here. Do it before I change my mind. Okay. The darkness swallows me, but I keep my eyes open. Walk for a ways before I get a hint of light. Not what I expected. Anything at all. They damn, bro, they really hit us with the Pokemon door. Are you the boy? Are you a boy or are you a girl? I get to a small room that looks like a reading nook. First, I notice that it's lived in. There are multiple books off the shelf and a stack with bookmarks at various places. There are adjoining rooms that seem to have light coming in. I'm in a state of unease as I call out, hello? Oh my god, there's a little girl in here! That looks like Yuri! Eep! Small girl pops out so fast I miss where she came from. You're here! My gosh, I didn't expect it. 1 minute, please. I watch Fabergas as the young girl opens a small cupboard and rummages through it. Hi? What's your name? A girl about 8 or 10 years old turns around with something in her hands. Are you Libatina? She smiles. My name's Libby. Okay, figured.
Libby.
Sorry, different character entirely, not Libatina, right? What's yours? Hi, Libby. My name is Zero. Immediately she laughs at me, even snorting a little. What's so funny? You forgot your own name, silly. It's okay. This will help you remember. She holds out her hands. Here, take it. In my palm, and in it she drops a small golden locket. Shaped like a heart. I've been waiting for you, so you could have this. One day it'll open, and everything will make sense. Her face becomes serious. But it has rules. You need to wear it, but not now. You can only put it on directly under sunlight. Not even a cloud can be in the way. If someone puts this chain around their neck while the moon is out, disaster will befall this world. And the other rule is that until you can wear this, you're the only one who can touch it. Can't fall into the wrong hands, even of someone you trust. Oh, except me. She winks. I can touch it just fine. Her nose wrinkles as she ponders something in her head. I think that's it. You think? Yeah, don't worry. You're the hero. Don't you know that means you're going to win? Zero. He giggles again. Come on now. You should head back. Don't worry about me. I have plenty of books to keep me company. I could wait for a long time. But it was nice to see you again. You too? Almost in shock, I clutch the locket in my hand and turn away. Whatever you do, don't let them scare you. Keep it safe. Okay. Must be in shock because I don't question anything that just happened. Felt natural. That or I've just plain lost it. Hi, little girl. I keep walking through the dark tunnel with the locket in one hand and the other on the cobblestone. Once I return to walk up to the path Monika took. Monika! Almost there. Comes jogging out of the corridor, looking completely fine.
You you scared me because that like gave me like PTSD of like you yelling for me.
Monica, what?
Monica! Like I'm like not listening or
Yeah.
listening to music or something.
Oh, what? Well, that was something. What did you find? He shrugs. Not much. The suspense was worse than anything. I just went in a big circle, I think, and then I was back here. What about you? This was more of a just a reason to separate them so that he could get something and so that she wasn't there. Interesting. This was just a reason to separate. An excuse to separate them. Huh. Maybe I was just supposed to go alone and that was a way to get us to separate. Hey, I said that. Fuck you. I found this. Hold the locket up by its chain. Eh? Let me see. Reaches out. I snap my hand back. Huh? I'm sorry, but I'm not supposed to let you touch this. Monica scrunches her face. Really? Why not? I'm supposed to put it on under sunlight, but not let anyone else touch it. I don't really get what will happen, but you seem pretty serious about it. Put the locket in her breast pocket. Who said that? It was a little girl. Said her name was Libby. Libby? Sorry, I didn't mean to be pushy. Reaches out and touches my chest, right where the outside of my pocket is. There's an iciness to her touch. That hurt. I think this is really serious, Monica. Sighs. Oh well, I trust you. I'm not accusing you of making it up. I've seen enough strangeness to believe anything at this point. Let's get out of here. Looks like we got what we needed. Okay, just keep holding my back again, alright? I'll lead. She shakes her head. Don't worry about it. I'll go first this time. Now that the mystery is gone, I'm not really scared. I'll just do what you did. I don't trust this Monica. Why do I feel like we went and we found a different Monica?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like the face she made when she touched our front breast pocket. I don't know. Because it's because the girl said, don't let them scare you. Who's them? Who are these people? Like, I think we're going to be led to like a bad world.
Like skinwalkers.
Yeah, we're like a bunch, like, we're going to let back to like the girls. They're all going to be evil. It's like, uh-oh, you know? Like, I don't know. Something about this doesn't feel right. Yeah, see, chat said that too. Things feel odd. Follow my footsteps, okay? Like the fact that we're following her now, like, sure.
Monica.
What if this ain't Monica? This ain't Monica. Stop. Hey. What? Things happen in an instant. I feel through unknown senses as Monica lunges at my chest. She grabs the locket through my shirt and her other hand claws at my throat. Try to jump back, but she falls on top of me, pushing me to the ground. We thrash on the floor. I grab her hands. Their grip feels like cold, unyielding steel. What's wrong with you? There's no answer. Her movements are desperate, animalistic. Real fear starts to grip my chest. Force us to our feet and try to back away. She starts to wrap her arms around me. Feels like she'll never give in. Enough! I wind back my arm to strike out, making contact with her face. Her movements stop. Her grip releases. The locket in my chest pocket suddenly feels warm. I realize my eyes are closed. I open them. Hello. That's a nice drawing of Monica. Monica stands before me, illuminated by the light through my shirt. Who are you? It ain't Monica, that's for sure. See, told you. Figure of a shadow stands like a wall of ice.
Played this mod before. I can't believe this.
The figure of shadow stands like a wall of ice, cowers in the cramped corridor. Run, brave boy. There's a murderer who needs you. Monica? I turn and run. Zero! I'm coming! I burst into the room. Zero! Her voice breaks and all but jumps on top of me, wrapping herself around me. Feels so warm, so real. The way was closed. Where were you? I pull back and put my hands on her shoulders. Look at me. We're okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave you. I look down. I don't know. Oh, Zero. It was awful. It's okay now. I'm here. We're safe. We made it out. No, it was that place. That place my path led to. Huh? What was it? What was there? I pulls me close to my blazer and buries her face in my chest. I remind myself the locket is tucked away safely. Wait, what did you say? I didn't hear you. Mirrors. It was all mirrors. And when I looked at them, they would hug her even closer. It's okay. You don't have to smile. They just smiled at me. My own reflection. In a maze of mirrors. Then I found the tunnel again and I heard your voice calling to me. So I ran, but... Stops. Out of words, I just hold her close until her body stops trembling. Let's get out of here. It's going to be morning soon, and I have something to show you. She looks up and wipes her eyes. You mean you found something? Yeah, something big. We need to get to sunlight. It's very important. She looks at me, then nods. Okay, let's go then. I told you it was a faker, Monika. It was a faker-daker. I knew it.
That's spooky.
Also, Monika's room sounds lame. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Oh man, I love that game.
That sounds. What do you mean? Her room sounds.
Man, Monika's room was sent to. Monika was sent to the fucking Kirby and the Amazing Mirror lobby, bro. Come on. Bro, she was sent to the lobby where fucking Kirby and his friends were, bro. Fucking, she needs to calm down.
But she was sent to a place where she saw her reflection a million times. They're all smiling.
Bro, she went to the crazy house at her local circus. All right, calm down.
That's creepy, bro.
She went to the crazy house at her local circus. Like, come on now, bro. All right, so we got a new one, by the way. I'll do it. Do what? What you asked. I'll hurt her. Say her name. I'll hurt Sayori. I can't take any more pain. It's not possible. I will let you kill your love after another week. I hate you! Almost ready. Yeah. Who is this?
Almost ready.
We follow the trail up to the spiral staircase. I keep my arm wrapped around her and look in every direction my eyes can follow. By never seeing any movement, I can't shake the feeling, the knowing that we're being watched. We reach the top of the stairs. It's Monika who sees it first. Snatches up my jacket and yanks me to a stop. Oh no, it's... Oh no, Monika, he's back! It's Skeleman! Oh no! It's the students! Go back! Go back! I don't have a poem for you this time!
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No! We silently watch the blob absorb spilled books and rip scraps of paper. It's like we both decided it won't see us if we don't move. Monika's fingers tighten around my wrist. It's up to me. Try to sneak past it or go back the way we came and wait for it to leave. Oh man, bro, I gotta Metal Gear Solid this guy. Why can't we catch a break? Let's go try to sneak past it. Hold Monika firmly and start to move. What? Did it just talk? Excuse me. Monika covers her gas with her hand. I'm the librarian. I don't mean to accuse you, but do you know who made this mess? It's really not becoming of the school to have such property damage in the library. I love this so much. What the fuck? No, sorry, we just happen to be going this way. Oh dear, this won't be easy to replace, you know. If you find the culprit, please ask them not to do it again. School fundraising is low enough as it is. Oh yeah, sorry, must be a pain. You, know Yuri? Oh, Yuri? Well, it couldn't have been you two. What a sweet girl she is, always so polite. Take care of yourselves now. It's good to study, but you need your sleep. Pardon me. We move out of the way as the librarian slips down the stairs, sucking up scrapes as it goes. Let's go now. We don't look back as we rush up the final flight of steps. Excuse me, gentlemen. Have you seen the... Like, bro, that sounds like a joke I would make. This is like a joke I would fucking make. The fucking guys just fucking... excuse me, gents. Have you seen... Have you done this? Excuse me, gentlemen. Have you guys seen this library book? I hope you guys don't break anything now. It would be quite bad. Like, oh my lord. It's so fucking good. I love that guy. That guy's great. That guy's great. Can we like talk to that guy more? That guy's my favorite guy. Like, yeah, I want that guy to do more. Wow, sun's just right. Oh no, that's Monika. Wow, the sun's just rising. We were down there all night. Figure within Natsuki's body rushes up to us. You made it! The figure falls to her knees, covers her face, and starts to sob. You made it. You made it. Thank God, thank Jesus, thank anything! Monika and I exchange a glance and awkwardly let go of each other. I'm sorry, it's all my fault, I'm sorry. Hey, it's alright. I kneel down to level with her. We're back. Look. Cheeks wet, she lifts her head. I found it. Pull the lock from my breast and she lets out a gasp. Monika looks over my shoulder. You did! Her face falls in her hands again and she cries even harder. That is a good thing, right? Of course! She wipes her face with her sleeve and shakily rises to her feet. So wonderful, I can't believe it. And she looks at me, and for the first time, I'm sure they're a she. Okay, now I have to change their voice. I'm proud of you. I don't know how to actually give them a different voice. What voice do I give them? We have so many. I'm about to just give her like a Natsuki voice. I'm proud of you. The words are so sincere, they almost take the air from my lungs. Put it away before we get in trouble. All right. Once it's safe, she lunges into my arms and wraps herself around my stomach. Oh, hey. I'm sorry for hiding it from you. I promise to be honest from now on. Can we be friends? First, we need the truth. Monika steps forward. We need you to tell us everything. Nods against my chest. Very well. Pulls back, sniffling a little. My name is Elisa. That's what you can call me. I haven't cried in a long time. I didn't know I still could. Did you? Did you see her? Swallow. Her demeanor tips me off. You mean the other Monika? So you did. The what? It was something that looked just like you. Tried to take the locket, but I wouldn't let them. Then they attacked me. Fought them off, but they turned into a shadow. Like they had your shape, but were covered in darkness. You mean they showed you their face? That is something. What do you mean another me? Zero, what are you talking about? They were evil. Sorry to scare you, but that's what I saw. They wanted the locket. If anything, we should be asking Elisa. Monika looks back and forth between us in confusion. You're right. I'll tell you what I can. This game loops on itself. I've been here, conscious, since the first loop. She's been here since the second. Told me so once. This library grew loop after loop. It perplexed me. It was here that I saw her. She stepped out of the shadows. She asked for my cooperation, told me she had a plan, that I could be part of it. It was a dark plan. I knew just by looking at her with my third eye. I refused. She just laughed. And she told me there would be others to join her soon. It was a very long time ago. I'm sorry, but that's all I know. She's truly evil. I feel her darkness just standing in this library where she dwells. I don't know what could be done to stop her. A dark plan. What is it she intends to do? Lisa pauses. She wants to take control of the game by shedding blood. There's power here, and she believes she can take it, and that will equal a way out. It would destroy this world, however, and whoever's not a part of her plot. Monika grabs hold of me and buries her face into my shoulder. I hug her. I have another question. Lisa nods. Why don't we have faces? Shakes her head. I don't think I have a satisfactory answer for you. I've been this way since my birth in the first loop. Manifest as a vessel for the player, my assumption is likely the same as yours. I'm sorry. I wish I had more to tell you. I see. She said I could remember my name. The girl who gave me the locket. He did? Lisa looks down in thought. I'll be honest, my own vision is limited, even if I did not know you had a name. I did not find my own immediately. That is a hopeful message. I'm glad. Monika splits apart from me. There's something we haven't asked you. The most important question. She straightens and looks at Elisa with determination. How do we get out of this game? I know it's possible. I wish I had a straightforward answer. I only knew the first step. Points to my chest. That locket. What happens next is up to you. Silence befalls the library. We can be friends. Elisa looks to Monika, who is smiling. I trust you. You can make Monika smile like that, then we can be friends. Nods like she heard us both, which I guess she did. I'm going to leave now, but... She addresses me. You only have to call. I'm here. I accept that. I won't hide from you anymore. Lisa nods again, like she doesn't want to leave, but then she's gone. Feel a hand on my shoulder. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Want to go to the club room? I want to see it. We should still have time before the sun is fully up. Then you can go walk Sayori to school. I smiled at the thought of that. Yeah, let's do it. Makes me think I'm a full member of the club now. It only took a nightmare to get that through my skull. That's another thing we have in common, I think. Come on, let's go. Oh, the entity's a friendly anime girl. Why is everyone like an anime girl? I just noticed that. Like, Libby's an anime girl. Now the entity's an anime girl. Why is everything an anime girl? Like, everything is just a nice little anime girl. Everything's just a cute anime girl, Zero. Maybe that's the real message here. That's all it is. Everything's just an anime girl. That's all it is. Gerald the librarian's girl too, right? Why'd you name him Gerald? He doesn't have a name! We're laughing by the time we get to the club meeting. Talking about her childhood and her face is beautiful. Makes me think of moments with Sayori from mine, but I keep them to myself. I just hear her talk for a while. She seems so happy. Walks ahead of me into the club room. Eh? What are you all doing here? Stops. I step around her and immediately see why. The sun is in my eyes. It hits me at the same time as I see their faces. The sun isn't rising. It's setting. Not only were we in the library all night, we were there all day, too. And we missed the meeting. Long before I can think of something to say, Nazi gets up, walks over to me, and punches me in the stomach. Oh, what the fuck? God! Hey! I double over as my air leaves me. Honestly, if it wasn't for Sayori, I wouldn't be that mad at you. You're just a jerk. But you! She looks at Monika. You disgust me. She told us how you went to his house at night. How you lied to cover for her. How he lied to cover for you. She still wanted to believe the two of you. We had to talk her out of it. I can't believe you. You brought us together. It worked so hard to make this club a place we could all enjoy and you throw it away for a boy? Natsuki, you don't understand. You don't understand what? That this isn't what it looks like? We're not idiots. We know you're not having trouble at home. We know it's not normal that the two of you have been so close. And you know what? That could have been fine. But to hurt Sayori like this, you've hurt all of us. You make me sick. That's enough, Natsuki. You're right. I can't do this anymore. You two know what you've done? You've destroyed our club. Taken our home and you trampled on it. Why? Why would you do that? Natsuki flees the room. You hear a wrecked sob. Look over to see Sayori with Yuri's hand on her shoulder. She told us everything. Yuri stands up. You.
No. I can say it. I need to say it.
Yuri stands up and walks over to Monika. No, this isn't right. It's too cruel. Doesn't deserve this.
No, you need to listen. I trusted you. You were my best friend. I told you my darkest secrets, how much I hated myself. And you knew I loved him. Didn't you? You can't answer me, can you? So you went behind my back. You used me, didn't you? Because I was broken and you weren't. You took him for yourself. What if it hurt me? What if I did something to myself? Did you even feel bad? Or did it not matter to you?
Monika's mouth falls open. Can't make a sound.
Wait, I need to ask. Don't say anything until I'm done. I know you, Monika. I know you have a conscience. Can you look me in the eye and tell me I'm wrong? Please, Monika. Please.
Monika's frozen. Her eyes drift to the floor.
I'll never forgive you. Not just for what you did to me. What you've done to Yuri, the Natsuki. Everything is ruined because of you. Literature club is over. You can have the room.
I try to stand up. Sayori, wait!
No!
She spins to face me with hatred in her eyes.
It's too late for that now.
And then she's gone. Yuri slowly approaches us. Her voice is a whisper.
Zero, did you tell her my secret?
I look up and my eyes widen. I rise to my feet. No words come out.
Okay. I wanted to believe I was wrong about you. I can't trust a liar. Keep the knife. You deserve it.
On her way out, she gently closes the door.
Monika, Can you hold me, please?
I wrap my arms around her and pull her close. I'm sorry. Tears are warm as they soak my shirt. Still so warm.
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
No, it's my fault. I'm the protagonist. I'm the hero of this story. Elisa was right. If anything happens, it's my responsibility.
I'm here.
We look up.
I promise, even if it feels dark, everything is going to be all right. I will stand by you. Can I show you something? It's in the woods. You're not to put the locket on under moonlight, but I don't want you to fear the moon. It's been my serenity for a long time.
Monika and I pull apart.
I'll go with you.
We both will.
Very well.
Okay, can I talk about how, like, kind of random that scene was? Like, all right, okay, let me talk. Let me preface, right? I understand the scene. Like, the point of the scene is that while they were gone, you know, Sayori finally gave in to her suspicions of them walking around at night to, like Monika coming to MC's house at night, and and so she thinks that they're having, like, I was gonna say affair. She thinks that Monika's stealing MC from her, right? And
That's why she's upset. And Natsuki's upset about that too. But like, it feels like a really random situation. Like, I don't know. This feels like a really weird problem, like, to have on top of what's actually happening. Like, I don't know. It feels very just odd. Like, you know, like childish, I guess. Like, I don't know. Because it's like, oh, you know, suddenly, after all this, it's like a fucking, she's cheating on me type deal. Like, really? Like, it just feels like a very rom-commy, I think, sort of thing, too. It's also kind of out of character. Because, yeah, it's like, why would Sayori instantly tell the, like, if Sayori figured they were doing this, she would bottle it up and just be sad. Like, how would, she would not gossip to Natsuki and Yuri, and then Natsuki and Yuri will suddenly be like, how could you, Monika? And then not let her, like, also not let her explain? Like, that felt very much, like, I don't know. It felt so weird. Like, Sayori not even, like, trying to hear her out or listen to her. Like, immediately just being like, you're a bitch, Monika. I can't believe you would do this. Like, all of them instantly thinking that. Yeah, I don't know. That felt really, really weird. Like, the Yuri thing, I guess, was a fine reason for Yuri to not like us if she assumed that we told Monika her secret. That's fine, I guess. But it's like, it just, it feels weird. Like, I don't know. It felt weird. It felt very just out of place in the situation we're dealing with. Like, very high school drama out of nowhere. And it kind of felt out of character for some of them. Like, it felt very out of character for Sayori to be so aggro about that and to, like, gossip to Natsuki and Yuri about them, about, you know, her potential thing of that they might be hooking up together. And that's the other thing. It's like they're not even actually hooking up together. And yeah, you know, we have Monika not saying something because she obviously is starting to have feelings for us. And like, that's sure, fine, whatever. But I'm just like, I don't know. That felt very high school out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really agree with that. Like, that felt very weird. Like, it felt very high school. Like I said, like, it just, it didn't feel like it really made sense to happen. They're teenagers. Them being teenagers isn't really a good excuse. Just because you have, not every teenager acts like the teenager you see on, like, Degrassi, guys. Was like, just because they're teenagers doesn't mean that that's a normal reaction to have. Not every teenager acts like your typical teenager that you see. It's kind of out of character for some of them. Natsuki blowing up first makes sense. Natsuki blowing up about it, I'm 100% fine with. Natsuki jumping to conclusions is also what Natsuki does. Sayori jumping to conclusions is not what Sayori does. That feels very out of character for her. For her to instantly jump to conclusions and feel betrayed and immediately think that both her friends are, you know, conspiring against her, that is not how Sayori would think. You know, that's what I'm saying. That just felt very out of place for her. Like, Natsuki leaving and then Sayori just feeling bad or something and just not wanting to talk to them would have made sense. But she was, like, very violent and aggro.
I'm back.
Hello. It was very weird.
What happened?
The girls just like we came back and the girls were immediately were upset because the Sayori like told them about Monika sneaking into our house and talking to us and stuff. So Sayori immediately was like, "How dare you? How could you? You ruined this club." That was the other thing.
Whoa.
They throw the entire club away. Like, that's an
Really?
exaggeration, I think.
Yeah.
Think about it from their
Yes.
perspective. Would you not assume the same thing? And I think it's kind of presumptuous for you to think Sayori just gossiped about it. And Sayori probably felt sus first and asked Sayori about it until she broke and told him about Monika visiting the house, which was the last straw. But how would they know about this, though? That's what I'm saying. It definitely feels like Sayori gossiped to them. Because Sayori is also super, like I said, super aggro about this. Natsuki jumping to conclusions is fine and makes sense with Natsuki's character. Sayori doesn't jump to conclusions. I'm like, that's not the type of character Sayori has. Like, you guys can like this part of this mod and stuff. You can disagree, that's fine. It's just, I don't agree with this. I love good ending as much as everyone else. This scene does not do it for me. Like, this feels very just, we need to have something go wrong. Like, I don't know. I didn't like that. It did not feel right for me. Like, it feels like like, if you want to ask me how I would have personally went about it, like, if you want to give an opinion of being like, well, how would you do it, Zero? Like, I feel like it should have been a case of Natsuki being mad is whatever. Natsuki jumping to conclusions and being like, oh my god, you guys were doing this and stuff like that. Sure. Sayori should probably just, like, be upset and kind of, you know, she's thinking that they're doing that, and maybe she doesn't want to obviously accuse her friends, so she's just like, I don't know, and then she's just upset and she just leaves, you know? That's understandable. My point was Sayori sitting there and like fucking yelling at them and being like super aggro just didn't feel right. That didn't feel like Sayori. Yuri being kind of silent with it and just kind of, you know, agreeing with what her friends say and then also feeling betrayed herself about the knife thing, that was fine. It kind of made sense, you know? She was just kind of sitting there. I was like, what the hell? It's just like, you did what with my knife?
What did he do with her knife?
Also feels weird that Natsuki and Yuri just fully agree. I think this weird Natsuki and Yuri just fully, just like 100%, like listen to Sayori without listening to Monika's side at all? Like, does no one else think that's also kind of out of character for Yuri and Natsuki to just immediately, like, believe Sayori and be like, yeah, fuck our other two friends? Yuri and Natsuki both knew MC and Sarah are basically a couple. Him and Monika missing the entire club with no explanation could be very sus, even without the context of Monika visiting his house. But even then, it's still the case. They just immediately are like, yeah, fuck those two. Sayori, I agree. Like, after especially all the nice moments we just had with them, like, it feels a little weird that they were like all talking about how close and tightly knit they were. They immediately hear Sayori have concerns and they're just immediately on the fuck them train. Like, that feels a little weird. I don't think it's about Yuri and Natsuki believing Sayori. I think it's about Sayori believing Natsuki and Yuri. But Natsuki and Yuri literally do believe Sayori. That's why they're mad. Natsuki and Yuri believe Sayori. That's why they don't like them. Natsuki literally punches MC and says, like, Monika, I can't believe what Sayori told us. Like, that's literally why they're mad. Because they believe Sayori. Like, again, like, you can like this and all. Like, it's fine if you guys disagree with me. I'm just saying, to me personally, I just think this is something we're not gonna agree on. I think this is just something we're not gonna agree on. I didn't really like this, and it feels like it's somewhat controversial because it's very split in the chat too. Because it seems like some other people are agreeing with me and some people aren't. And again, that's fine. It just feels very split here. I'm not a big fan of how they did that. Follow Lisa into the woods behind the school. Though the way is dark, the path is familiar. Monika holds my arm as I walk ahead of her. We reach a clearing. Please close your eyes. Give me a moment. Monika and I do as we're asked. I'm very old. There's a lot you don't know. If I want to be honest, just know there are things I can't tell you right away. In time, everything will be clear. Say that to say this. This is a place that has been touched by love. The breeze moves through the clearing and brushes against my face. You may open your eyes. See, you're in a dazzling vision of light. The girl without a home breathes, and the girl who waited alone fills the forest with life. With the spirit of every tree and blade of grass, here is rich with the dance of fireflies. Crickets and birds sing with voices that yearn to be real. I feel her heartbeat. I feel Afro Zero's heartbeat. Oh, hello. Dances without dancing. It is brilliant. The air is like the coolness of after the rain. Its taste holds a hint of vanilla frosting. Monika breathes next to me. Together we feel real. Afro Zero, I feel a fool. I beg your forgiveness for my selfishness. I've been wretched. A
wretched hero. I've obsessed with myself while she suffers. While they suffer. And you've suffered too, haven't you? I know you have. I am sorry. I'll be your hero. You'll have me. I want to change. I will change.
If you're a fool, you're in good company. I've been selfish too. I also want to change. Hope you can also forgive me, Afro Zero.
You heard me?
Huh? Why wouldn't I?
I was thinking that in my head. The dancing slows and ceases.
You've been searching for something real. It was in front of us the whole time. You showed me, Zero.
Showed you what?
You asked me if I love them, and I do. That's real. As real as anything in Afro Zero's reality. Is that what you wanted to show us, Elisa? This place was touched by love, many cycles ago. You have found reality here. Can't make you understand that. You must feel it for yourself. It was an honor to show this to the both of you. Thank you for showing us. Thank you for everything. Zero?
Yeah? Monika takes me to another hug.
I'm so sad right now. I'm scared and I don't know what I'm going to do. But we're going to be alright.
Arms hover as I hesitate. Then I return the embrace. The wetness on my neck. It's crying. My own tears begin to fall. I don't know why I'm crying. Don't know anything. But I feel real. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, so you are... Hello. Observer, you who have seen us at our most vulnerable. Our time has come to an end. Although we do not know you, we have been tasked with trusting you. For what it's worth, I wish you well. We will see you again. Okay. The end of Act 2. Whoa, the end of Act 2. Alright. So, yeah, I liked Act 2. That was good. It was a good one.
It's over.
Yeah, you missed a bit. I'll probably recap you at some point to show
I had
you.
to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. But, I did like Act 2.
I know you were like rambling on for something that happened.
Yeah, something happened with the ending I'm not a big fan of. I will say I probably liked Act 1 a little bit more than Act 2. But I definitely, I think, liked where the story was more in Act 2. Because, like, I like them unraveling their mystery more so than just kind of sitting in the mystery of Act 1. Not saying I didn't like Act 1. Just I like that Act 2 was starting to show a little bit more of the mystery. You know, it was about them unraveling it all and them getting closer. But definitely, like I said, if we really are going by, like, gripes and stuff here, obviously seems I had a little bit more gripes with stuff in Act 2 than I did with Act 1. But, Act 2 in itself, though, was still very good. Very nice. I enjoyed this very much so. And I'm curious to see where curious to see more. I don't actually know how many acts is meant to be in this story. I don't know how much is meant to be in this mod. I don't know if it's ever been said how many are gonna be here. If I had to, for Edward, is it dedicated to somebody?
Aw.
That's nice. I don't know if it's ever been said how many acts are going to be. If I had to guess, probably like 4? 3? Oh, hello. That's MC. I was about to say, I was like, who is this man? Sir? I was like, hello. How are you doing? You doing good? Oh, you're a different person. Oh, you're like a shadow person. You know I remember you. Memory is sharp like a knife. Why do you continue? Why do you choose to see us suffer? I will tell you my fate, for I am a ghost who haunts this machine. Were you wise, you would bury it so deep the fires of hell will take us. It is your choice to hear this. Of this one's sin, my hands are clean. First 50 years she delighted in torturing me. They relived their deaths, they felt it, I watched. 22 of those years, she watched and cackled. Oh, you're the guy in the notepad! Hold up, we just got another one. Will you do it? Yes. Good. And how do you feel about me? I hate you. Very good. You may kill your love. Oh, so you're the guy that the dark shadowy Monica, I'm assuming. So number 2 in our notepad is the shadowy Monica that tried to kill the dude. Tried to kill us. And yeah, we learned that that's apparently actually like a different person.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that's probably the number 1 guy. The guy who kept being sent back. So that's number 1. I'm assuming in the little notepads, little text files. Then she grew bored. I suffered in silence for 8. She waited for me to see Sayori's body once again. Then she whispered into my neck. You chose this. Laughed when I begged for death. You know where she put me for those remaining 20? Rotted in the screaming code of the machine. When she finally pulled me out, I got on my knees and submitted. Centuries I've done as she asks. Even hurt them, so she could test my loyalty. Even now I speak because it is what she wants. How are you such a monster you continue to read? I hate you. And I know you hate me too. That's why I don't care that she will drag you down with us. You don't love them. You covet them. That's why you'd rather that they suffer than let them go. She's better than you ever were. Oh player, my player. Long have we waited. Long have we labored. And just as she said, here you are. Now you know my hell. Beware, my old player. You trod on unholy ground. And here, you children of darkness have made plans. Ah, feels good to smile. I've not smiled in such a long time. What do I have to smile about? Maybe one day you'll get it. You get it? And you said one day. I mean, it's kind of still the same day. So, you get it, my dear player? I still don't really get it. It's still the same day, dude. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, there he goes. He closed my game. Hey, deleted my text files. I got those back, you fuck.
No.
I only deleted some of them. He only deleted some of them. He kept 1, 5, and 8. That probably means
They're
something.
important. Maybe it's a code.
Well, yeah, there we go. I would can I open the mod again just so we can sit on the title screen at the very least? Or is he just gonna be a weirdo there? Oh no, okay, we can set the title screen. Cool. Alright. But yeah. So yeah, this is the end of Act 2. Like I said, my major gripe, obviously, for when it seems, is the ending. You know, with the whole everybody and the whole arguments and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, the more I rethink about that scene, and the more I've kind of discussing it right now, the more I'm thinking my main issue with that scene was how Sayori came across. Because the more I think about that scene, Natsuki's portrayal made sense. Natsuki's very much quick to defend her friends and very much quick to be rash. You know, that's Natsuki's character. Natsuki's very quick to be rash. So, you know, Natsuki's personality there made sense. Sure. Yuri, maybe? Like, I do kind of think Yuri probably should have a little bit more trust in me, considering our conversations. But, to be fair, we kind of failed her when she said, "Did you tell her my secret?" And it was like, all right, Yuri has every reason to hate us now. Like, it was...
I'm so like, what happened?
Yeah, again, it's like, I have to tell you later because, like, I want to end this video. We've been here for way too long, and I'm not going to explain it to you because they already saw it.
Okay.
But, like, yeah, my only real issue was how Sayori acted. It felt very out of character for me with Sayori. Like, I don't know. I don't think Sayori would be so, like, even if Sayori has these thoughts in the back of her head of being like this, you know, even if she has thoughts that, you know, that her friends might be getting together without her, you know, behind her back, it doesn't feel right to me that she'd sit them down and be like, how dare you? Like, it's just like, I don't know, it feels a little weird, especially considering we have literally told Sayori that we're not really trying to get with her, and she even knew this, and she was like, well, can I kind of be your girlfriend for like a little bit more, you know, like, so even if I was with Monika, Sayori, we weren't even supposed to be together.
I knew it was gonna cause issues.
Sayori, I wasn't even technically claimed. It just doesn't. I think saying Sayori was out of character is fair. I still just think Natsuki really got in her head and convinced her to be angry. Like I said, Natsuki said she had to talk Sayori out of trusting MC and Monika. Wait, did she say that she had to talk her out of it? So you're saying Natsuki's the ringleader. Did she say those words? I actually wasn't sure. I thought, when I read that, I thought she said she had to talk her into saying it. Did she say she had to talk her into not trusting them? That's where I was like, is that what she said?
Natsuki's a traitor.
Tell Monika about Gerald. All right, there was that guy that showed up. By the way, the blob guy that showed up. Yeah, he was the librarian, and we just talked to him, and he walked away.
Okay.
It was kind of funny. But
Ow.
She says something like, Sayori still wanted to believe you two. I had to talk her out of it. I took it as Natsuki talking her out of trusting them. Is that what she said? Hold up. Yeah, okay. So okay. Natsuki, yeah, okay. So Natsuki is the one who, we're looking back, Natsuki talked her out of believing them, you know, being like, no, Sayori, they're lying to you. But yeah, okay, it seems like DV2890, he agrees, at least says, yeah, Sayori getting in their face about it was probably a bit out of character. That is really my main point that I didn't really like about that scene, was that Sayori getting in their face after quote-unquote believing them and being talked out of it felt a little weird. Like, I don't think Sayori would do that. That still kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And then it's
I
like...
think she would just be like sad.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I'm still in the sense that I'm like, we still threw away the whole club because of this. Like, this still feels a little bit of an exaggeration, but I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know how
really?
to feel about this thing.
They canceled the club over it.
Yeah, the club's disbanded now because of this. And like, that feels a little weird.
That's a little wild.
Like I know obviously it's one of those, they're gonna all, you know, come back together, and I know that, but I'm just saying, it still feels a little weird, especially after all, like, my point was all the close things they did to show how, like, neatly knit they were, and then that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
That's what I'm saying. It was like, that was the point of all the other stuff. Like, I think that was mainly my thing also, was my other part was that you felt kind of like a big rush. Like, maybe if they just said, like, maybe if they said some unconfirmed things, I think would have been better, right? Like, Natsuki just being like, I'm going home, and I don't know if I'll come back. Stuff like that. But they straight up was like, you ruined the club. It's over now. We're not coming back. I'm like, okay, whoa. Like, they said such finite stuff, I think was my problem.
No one wants... So, like, they don't want to come back to the club because, like, MC is getting with Monika or something?
Yes, because Natsuki thinks that MC is getting with MC and Monika are getting together, and MC's cheating on Sayori.
But he's not dating her.
Well, they don't know that. They just see them sneaking around and lying, so... And like I said, I'm like, that's
more communication is needed.
I don't know, I get why they believe what they believe, or if they were right, then I think that level of betrayal justifies their reaction. It's like, maybe, again, it also feels like that it's like a... Well, did they even like Monika?
Yeah, that's like they're scrounging for reasons to not like her anymore.
Because it's like, I feel like they're not putting them at equal terms here. It feels like Monika and MC aren't getting an equal footing. Feels like they're just kind of being treated as bad guys when they didn't do anything wrong beforehand. What if there's an extra influence? I'm right now dictating any extra influences and just taking it from face value, because I don't want to try to, you know, fix the hand at saying like, oh, well, I mean, maybe I'm just gonna take it that maybe Johnson & Johnson is controlling them, you know? Like, as far as I'm aware, I'm supposed to take this at face value, so for now, I am going to take it at face value that this is how they're supposed to act. I will say, I don't, like, entirely hate that scene. I don't think it's, like, exit music levels of bad or with the miscommunication. It's just a little confusing for me and a little janky, I think. Like, I think with a few tweaks here and there, I think the scene could be a way better, I think is mainly my argument. Like, I don't like how severe it felt when it didn't feel like it should have been a severe. Like, it feels like maybe the characters could have just been like I said, could have just been like, I don't know, I'm leaving. Like, you know, just upset, you know, like, everyone's just kind of upset. But no, instead, they were like, the club is gone. And I'm like, oh, okay. Shit.
That's a little the crazy.
But I don't know. That's my opinion, though. Still a wonderful act. Still love this mod. Want to download this for
Yeah.
yourself? Link will be in description below. This has been Zero. Peace.
Bye.